What's up, guys? Akuma here again with the new deck profile. I know this is a lovely guy right here, but this is the guy that has a new deck profile for us. Hey,
How you doing, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing? This
Good,
finally
good.
having you in my channel.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So, what do you have for us today?
Well, I have infernoble.
Oh, cool. What is Tell everybody your name. So.
Oh, my name's Cisco, by the way.
Cisco, let's go, Cisco.
So this is my infernoble deck profile.
All right, before we get started with it though, do you want to give any shout outs before you go?
Oh, shout out to Cardboard, shout out to you, shout out to all my dudes here in Cardboard, Jan, Ryan, Kyle, everyone.
Hey, let's go.
Heck yeah, so this is the connector package. Best card, you can combo off of this by itself, ending on 2 negates usually. And then you have the Dolphin, which is the best, basically the best card.
The best card?
Oh yeah, it's the best card because you gain so much knowledge off of seeing your opponent's hand. Even if they don't have anything, you're not losing nothing.
Right.
Because if you hit one of the level 4s, you're just reviving it super easy with Isolde, with Richard Dead and all that stuff. So this is the main package. Like that's, even though it's not fire, it's just busted. Game knowledge is so insane.
So important.
So important. To Ogi. So for who doesn't know, this Armageddon Knight, and then you can equip it from the graveyard to a warrior, and then it's indestructible by card effects.
Cool.
Turpin, if you equip it from the graveyard, he makes the monster a tuner, and then when something is equipped on the field, I can just special it. If you special it from the graveyard, it gets banished. If you special it from the hand, it just stays in the grave.
Cool.
Ollie, he's an extender. You just discard or send an equip from the graveyard, from the field or hand to specially and make it level 4. And then when he's equipped to a monster, he makes it untargetable.
Nice.
Modges is just a mini pot of avarice for noble arms and fire warriors. And then if you equip it, it makes it indestructible by battle. So if you equip all 3, you make a towers basically.
Ooh.
I've done it before. Then 2 Renaud's. If you control Fire Warrior, you can special it and then add any equip or Fire Warrior from the Banish or graveyard. He's super good. He becomes a tuner if you special it that way. If you special it normal, he still gains the adding effect, but doesn't gain the tuner.
The tuner.
Richardero, this is the Wolf Bark. Very strong card. This is what you want to special most of the time with Isolde. If you're Wolf Bark, you're stuck into warriors. If you have it in the hand, you can banish it and special any fire level 4 or lower.
Nice.
And then the 2 extenders are Flint and Red Eyes. And Red Layer. Just extenders. This creates a whole bunch of plays. Because if this gets Imperb or Veiler, you can still summon this or this before, and then you just play for free, make Isolde. And then my boy, my favorite warrior ever, Gearfried. It's just busted. He sucks up everything, monster negates, and you can special it by banishing an equip from field or graveyard, and then you just special it for free. This lets you play around Nibiru and draw and all that stuff. And this whole bunch of shenanigans, Nibiru, Imperm, everything. And then my only hand traps are these 9. Yeah, some people can play around this, but having this and this is just game, to be honest.
Sheesh.
And then that's just because a lot of decks, the top 5 decks to me, like 2 of them or 3 of them get hard hit by this.
Right.
Get hard hit by this.
And the new Chimera branded deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it just loses to this, and then Cash loses to this, to these 2. Purely, you can do both, or you can do these. Like this, I think the best combination besides draw, which I have on the side, but I'll explain that later. But that's the monster lineup and the hand trap lineup.
Yeah.
And then the spell lineup is pretty simple. 3 fields, best card of the deck, to be honest, best spell. It's just busted. Well, technically this is the best spell in the deck, because this can get you this or any noble arms, to be honest. And then this, if a fire warrior or a noble knight is destroyed and this is in the graveyard, I can he goes to the graveyard, and then I can add this to the hand. It's pretty nice. And then you just have another Rhoda for follow-up. And then this, you pay 12, you search for noble arms, and then if you searched, that doesn't get negated, you can just special 1 from the equip to the field.
To the field. Okay.
And it's not once per turn, it's soft once per turn for 1 each copy. Then the equip lineup is Sword, Phoenix Blade, DDR. I love this card. I don't know why people aren't playing it as much. Joyous, Almace, and Double Durendo. I think this is This is the perfect number, 6. Because if you draw 1, you still have for 4. And then the one-offs, another rota,
Yeah, the one rota.
actual rota. Terraforming, you need more fields. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields. Insane. Triple tech, just because everybody should be playing this. I don't know why people don't play it even at 1. And then call by for the draw or for the ash if your hand's kind of bad.
Yeah.
It's at 40. That's fully 40.
40.
And then, yep, and then extra deck. I play 2 link ones. Charles the Great. He equips the Synchro Charles to itself. And then he can spell and trap negate. Not once per turn, per copy. And then if something gets equipped, you can pop anything on the field. Your side or your side.
Does it target?
Yes, the popping targets, yes. Flame Swordsman, I don't know why people are not playing this. This card is insane. It allows you to play through stuff.
Dude, since I saw that card when it first came out, like I always liked it.
It's pretty nice because it instead of you, if you have a dead 2 warriors on the field that you can't e-sold and you have Renaud, you can just make this Renaud something back and then you just keep playing. If your opponent destroys it by battle or by card effect, you can special summon anything that's not Link. So if you have Charles the Synchro, or if you have this, you can just crash it, summon this, and then attack and suck up a monster.
Oh wow!
Like it's free. Yeah, I did that once against Branded, and just sucked up one of the fusions, and it was just game from there.
Wow!
And then 2 E-Solds.
Yeah.
You can't tell, but this one's CR, but this is super. So I'm missing 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
See, this is the best extra card, to be honest.
Nice. Unicorn
and
Standard,
Appaloosa.
and Appaloosa.
Yep. Appaloosa is here, even though you can get easy warrior locked. It's here for connector. Like you can play around connector. If you draw a connector, and Renaud, you can make Appaloosa, and then you can still make full board with Appaloosa. It's insane.
Wow.
And then my synchros are Barone, Charles, obviously. Launcelin allows you to play through Nib and Joel. If you open Renaud and Ogi, it's super crazy. Roland, because you have to. And Angelica, because it's just insane. She's super nice. And then I play Artorigus and Baguska as my rank 4s. This comes up sometimes, because even if you do get like locked into Joel, Ash, or do something, you can always end up on Charles, on Link Charles and Baguska, and then they have to try and out the Baguska while you have a spell and trap negate and a pop.
Wow.
So even ending this, it's just
too much resources anyways to try to get rid of both.
Correct. Your opponent's gonna waste a whole bunch of resources, and then Zeus, just in case the triple tech goes through, or if I go second against a targeting deck, I just make this and then attack, and then just Zeus.
Wow.
And that's the main.
That's the main deck.
40 and 15, nothing more, nothing less. Side deck, my side deck right now. This is what I would use for any of the upcoming YCSs, but I'm testing Phantasme, so I'm checking that out. For my side, this is the only 3 cards that I use to go first, and these 3. Like this is my going first side. And my side patterns are the 9 hand traps. If my opponent is not good, Ash is not good against the opponent, I put these going first, obviously. Just rotate the hand traps. You have the Nib, the Imperm, and the Ash. So you rotate and you keep what's best for the matchup, and then you put these in. So these are the only 6 that you take in.
Yeah.
For any matchup. This is so good against Unchained, good against Cash. It's good against everything because it doesn't use soft lock with this. The Link one. And Ollie and Oliver. This is basically a soft lock because you can equip this from the graveyard to this, and this makes this untargetable. So this, the ruling is you have to target the monster that's equipped with this, but since it's untargetable, you just soft lock.
Wow.
So you can't target, your opponent cannot target any cards on his side or your side. So basically, it's literally a soft lock. That's to go first, and then going second, I put 3 draw again. You just side whichever one is not good.
Yeah, whatever.
Against the matchup.
Yeah.
You just put these 3 in, and you keep rotating the sides. And then these 4 for back row decks, Unchained, Floodgates, because there can only be one screws you, anti-spell screws you because you can't activate your equips and all that
Right.
stuff. So I'd rather play this than Twin Twisters or just Lightning Storms and Harpies. It's not good. And then 2 evening match for now. Testing these as Phantasmes. It's either these or Phantasmes.
So how do you feel about those right now that you have on your side?
These, to be honest, are better against Cash. Like decent against Purely. Against Unchained, they're kind of nice because they don't destroy nothing, but they can just leave the Caesar, or not the Caesar, sorry, the big guy, the 28, that double warnings, and then it's just that's just right. You want to take, it's either this Phantasme or Eclipse.
Got it. Yeah.
And then just find another space for a 15 card, or maybe just play this main deck. It all depends, and then just put the third Eclipse over that. To be honest.
Cool. All right.
It's been pretty nice.
So you're saying you say that the deck can have like multiple flex spots, like you can take some different cards.
In the side, I think it's more flexible. It all depends on how you create your side patterns. At least I built it so I can take this out or this out, depending if I go second. That's 2 other cards that I can side out. Obviously with this, so it's 3, 6, 9, 12 that you can side out. It all depends. I know 12 is too much, but still, against anything, you can just put these and these and these. So that's 3, 6, 9 that you can just rotate out of these.
Right.
Depending on whichever is less effective against the deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in starting, you're always doing these 6. Like there's no other way. This card, people are saying that should be banned. Like Purple should be banned. It kind of should, or be limited to 1 because then it just becomes sacky as hell.
Yeah.
But it should be banned. It should be banned. It's a lingering floodgate, basically.
Yeah, all the time.
Those are the worst.
Yeah. Those are the worst. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my side pattern. Like you just play around with those 12 cards, and you just rotate it.
Right. So guys, if you want to see combo tutorial, any other maybe lineup that he might have, comment below, like, subscribe, and we'll get you in the next time.
See you guys.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Thank you.